Revelio.
오케이. 어우, 공연하는 거구나. 오호. 이거 팀 괜찮지? 근데 악기가 하나인데 되게 소리가 다양하네. 띵은 어디? 갑자기 노래가 끊겨.
Expelliarmus.
아, 여기도 뭐 있었는데.
Revelio.
호그와트 부대. 일단은 띵 소리가 또 어디서 나는 거지? 잠깐만. 여기 쪽에.
Revelio.
벽에 걸린 수태지 머리. 오? 와, 뭐야, 움직이네? 움직이는 거 봐. 미친. 근데 뭐 다른 거 먹을 건 없다. 일단은
Lumos.
르머스, 너 일로 와. 아까 어디 쪽이야? 여기 쪽이었는데 이쪽으로 가면 나오겠다. 오케이. 들어가라고.
Revelio.
수집할 거는 다 수집했고.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
이제 나머지들은 주변에 약간 잠을 수밖에 없는 것 같은데. 잠을 수밖에 없으니까 빠르게 일단 넘어가자. 메인 퀘스트. 오, 비행 수업? 야, 이제 이거 배우나 보다.
Everybody grab a broom and we shall get started. Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone,
다른 사람들 다
please welcome
교복인데
a new
나 혼자 너무
student to
튀어.
our flying class. The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up! Thank you. Now, your turn.
Up,
Up.
up, you stupid ratty school broom!
업!
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your
Oh.
first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard.
들어가고.
Do take care. The brooms are school
I
property.
think I'm getting the
I
hang of
want them
this.
returned in one piece.
쉬운데?
Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we?
Shall we?
This
시프트 누르면은
next set
더
of
빠르게
rings
가고.
will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view!
아, 저기구나.
Hello. Nice day for a flight.
This is rather fun.
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year.
빗자루 타는 데 그렇게 어렵진 않네. 근데 막 그렇게 빠르진 않다. 살짝 빠른 정도. 맵이 너무 넓어서 그런가.
Whoa. Our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
그게 뭐야?
That wasn't too bad.
Oh, well done. Have a moment.
따란. 끝. 재밌네.
I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We met in the common room. I'm Everett Clopton. So, care to join me for a bit of high-flying fun?
Can't say no to that.
공중비행 못
What did
참지.
you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it?
야, 그냥
The head
학교
of the gardens.
한 바퀴
The
이렇게
Hufflepuff
후
common room
둘러보는
windows
거네.
just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
안 돼! 아, 발가락 닿았어.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
아, 더 빨라질 수도
Now that's more
있네.
like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up.
야,
look
밑으로
at
가는 거 못
it.
참지.
And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt
Notification.
around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
큐는 뭐야? 아,
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back. Looks like she's already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms.
짜란.
Dismount.
오! 잠깐, 저. 오호호호. 이를 길게 눌러서 멈추기.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at
기숙사 점수
home on a
조금 있는 건
broom.
괜찮았다.
Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around
나 하나쯤
Imelda.
미안해.
She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I
나 돈
could.
많은데?
I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
따란. 챌린지 완료. 메인 퀘스트. 얘도 이거 타고 있는 거 봐.
All of the shops.
디펄소. 집중력 마법약을 획득하고 사용하세요. 막사마와 에드로 마법약을 획득하고 두 마법을 동시에 사용하세요. 이거를 일단은 내가 먼저 해야 되는 거 아닌가? 잠깐만. 보물찾기. 집중력 마법약? 잠깐만. 내가 그런 게 있나? 잠깐만. 그리고
I've not forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark.
Revelio.
I know a discreet place near there.
목조 고양이. 잠깐만, 얼마나 멀지? 아하. 이거 약간 서브 퀘스트긴 한데 살짝 이거 완료하고 갑시다.
Revelio.
이거는 먹지 않았나 내가?
I enjoy having love. Should never have
주변에
trusted.
뭐가 없어?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Were you able to follow one of the Daedalian keys?
Hello, Nellie. I managed to get a Daedalian key into its lock.
Brilliant! What did you find in the cabinet?
A curious token of some sort.
Looks like some sort of house token. I bet it unlocks house chests. I call them house chests. I've seen the one in Gryffindor and heard they're also in the other common rooms as well. Keep an eye out. I do hope you continue on. For so much effort, the prize must be something grand.
어우, 기숙사 개멀어.
Revelio.
기숙사 진짜 오랜만이다. 아, 얘구나.
I should see this through and find the Raven. I should see this through and find the Ravenclaw house chest.
하나 채워져 있네 지금. 미친. 또링 어디야? 밑에 쪽인 것 같은데.
Revelio.
휴게실로 들어가려면 논리와 추론을 이용해 독수리나 어쩌고저쩌고 수수께끼를 풀어야 합니다. 위에는 뭐 없지? 위에는 뭐 없는데? 콘부린 거.
Revelio.
어우 로딩. 이쪽인데? 어디야? 위인가 미친가? 저기.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Accio.
아하.
Want? Leave me be.
Revelio.
Let us keep our heads about this. Oh, I'm truly sorry.
뭐야 이거?
Accio.
아, 이거 따라가면 됐었나?
I've always said that travel.
들어왔다. 일어나! 일어나! 아까비. 아하! 좋았다. 레번클로우. 뭐야, 밤에 만나네?
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way. There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised.
오. 입장하기. 그냥 들어가면 되나? 언더크로프트. 나만 들어가?
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt.
오.
Revelio at the Undercroft.
장소를
We
구경하기.
used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved what I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous to safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. He's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. Never been caught.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell
폭발되는 거
you.
뭐야?
Anyway,
그
the
레비오사
Undercroft
풀렸나?
has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and
금지된
even
마법을
practice
연습해도
otherwise
상관없어.
forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
설마.
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
말도 안 돼.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. So, to be fair, I'm admittedly... But you should learn it. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
가라. 따란. 컴프링고.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Confringo!
오.
Both have their uses, but I think you'll find
됐는데?
that a Confringo cast travels a bit farther than that of a spell like Nice work.
아.
How's
이런
it
것도 이제
feel?
불 붙일 수도 있고.
It's a tad hot.
You'll get
컴프링고.
That's it! Well done.
대사기인데? 아, 너무 좋고.
I have to say,
정말 재밌었어.
I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down.
근데
To this
공격
day,
주문은
there's
2개
something about
정도는
that spell
써야
that's
되는 것 같아.
addictive.
그리고 노란색 하나, 보라색 하나. 왜냐면은 그 보호막이 있으니까. 나 이런 주문을 더
This
배울
is
수 있어.
exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
거의
There's
선생님이네.
more where that came from.
세바스찬.
Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along.
오케이.
Just let me know when and...
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck. Well, meeting a new student will be
I shall look forward to it. I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the port key and Gringotts and
Nothing gets past you.
I'm listening.
진실을 말해줄게. 얘한테 말하는 게 좋으려나? 아 근데 얘
You
의리가
must
있어가지고.
promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect to spend as much time here. And remember, when I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
오케이. 누가 기다리고 있네.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft?
얘
How did you get in
시선이
there?
이상해. 눈이 멀은 것 같은데? 우연히
That
들어가야
room's
됐어.
called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
Trust me, Ominous. And Sebastian is a good friend.
I don't need you to tell me about...
Ominous, I just met...
Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Incendio! Revelio.
아, 이 띵소리 어디냐? 아래쪽인 것 같긴 한데. 잠깐만, 일단은 가기 전에 아까 내가 여기서 봤던 거. 컴프링고. 어? 오, 아, 이런 식으로 되는구나. 오호호호. 요건 또 몰랐네. 신기하구마잉.
Revelio.
If Hogwarts survives the reign of this headmaster, I think we should have a moon carpet.
Spare a moment? I could use your help.
아, 여기 쪽에서 일단 소리가 나는 것 같긴 한데.
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello. I've heard all...
칭찬
That's
고마워.
nice to hear.
I'm going to presume. You see, we were learning to
오가들을
repel
퇴치하는
boggarts
법을
in
배우고
Professor
있었다.
Hackett's class.
퍼프 스캔이 뭐야?
Well, they seem innocent, but their tongues can be
Exactly. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffs...
I'm sorry to hear that.
Thank you. Poppy keeps offering to help me in overcoming my... Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumour has it that the herbology it's supposedly so overrun now. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I... Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous
위험한
plant
친구를
of some
조금만
kind.
갖다 주지 않을래? 나보고 시키네 근데. 어떤
What
친구인지?
sort of plant?
I haven't a clue. If the previous professor...
Very well.
지가 용감하다는 걸 증명하기 위해서 나한테 시켜. 어이가 없다.
Hidden herb... I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
아, 저기 있는 띵소리를 찾기가 어렵네. 약초학을 먼저 갈까? 아니면 요거를 먼저 갈까? 구연 마법. 마법서. 필요해봐. 일단 여기 먼저 가볼까? 좀 멀리 가네. 이제 뭐 배우는 거보다 약간 어우씨 로딩 약간 좀 전투를 좀 하고 싶어 이제.
Revelio.
여기도 띵 있네. 잠깐만. 여기 위인 것 같은데? 성과.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
뭐야, 벌칙 뭐야? 아하, 또 잘못 눌렀다. 양배추지대 2개밖에 없어.
Confringo. Revelio.
이건 뭐야? 씨.
Confringo. Incendio. Levioso. Accio.
뭘까 이거?
These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling.
불쏘시개가 되게 일부 직전.
Incendio.
아니지? 뭐지 이거? 아, 뭔지 모르겠네. 아, 이거 말하는 거구나. 뒤에 있는 거는 뭔지 모르겠어.
This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor.
Reparo.
Devil's snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light.
오.
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
여기는 돌아가는 길이고. 내려가. 내려가라고. 내려가. 그냥 내려가. 야, 그냥 내려가라고. 왜 그냥 안 내려가는 거야?
Revelio. Lumos.
르머스.
Lumos. Incendio.
오, 뭐야? 오우, 씨, 깜짝이야.
Seems the devil's snare was protecting a chest of some kind.
Incendio.
불이 안 붙냐 이거. 아, 일단 루머스로다가 치워야 되는 것도 아니네 진짜. 벽식을 갖춘 로봇. 뭐야 이거.
Incendio.
I imagine a piece of that enormous
Oh.
venomous tentacle would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery.
Lumos. Incendio. Revelio.
획득. 하고 그냥 가는 거야? 너무 쉬운데?
Incendio.
켜놓고. 싸우는 건 줄.
Revelio.
미확인 머리 보호구. 뭔데? 어떻게 확인한 거지? 머리 보호구. 파괴하기. 필요의 방에서 이 장비의 품질을 확인할 수 있습니다. 어차피 나 퀘스트에 필요의 방이니까 그쪽에 가가지고 확인하면 되겠네.
Revelio.
뭐야? 수학 5개. 아. 배려심이 많은 분이군요. 제가 딸기를 좋아한다는 걸 기억해 주시고요. 딸기가 이렇게 다니. 이렇게 달다고 먹을들이 그토록 좋아할 뿐이죠.
Revelio.
5개. 계속 키워. 일단은 계속 키우고. 이쪽도 살짝 들어가서 이거 하나는 먹어주고. 반태 안경.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Have you found anything to, prove my...
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Of course. I hope this helps you prove yourself.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunkin for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nickname was. Thank you again. And thank you for all of your help. No more Puffskein Dunkin for me.
컬렉션 업데이트 돼.
Revelio.
뭐야 이거? 비밀의 방.
Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I
아우 로딩 렉. 위쪽인가 보네. 오. 아, 마법을 가르치려고 했었대, 얘네들한테. 재밌는 그림이네.
Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard! I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor. What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily,
Revelio.
a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you've found it.
Reparo.
No chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell.
소멸 마법.
You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
에바네스코 이거는 영어에서는 나오지 않았나?
Splendid.
안 나오지 않았나?
Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs.
오케이. 에바네스코 어딨냐? 여기 있다.
Excellent work.
Revelio.
You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall
나는
discuss its
약간
uses
자물쇠
later.
짝이나 좀
Let's move
배웠으면
on.
좋겠다. 저쪽에 하나.
Where in Merlin's name is that elf?
A에게 오랫동안 널 기다렸어.
Is that...
T?
Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here.
Revelio.
I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
필요의 방이라서 이렇게 나오는 건가? 이제 자기가 잃어버린 게 필요해가지고 이렇게 나온 거야.
Revelio.
저 교수님. 아니 필요한 거보다는
Accio. Revelio.
근데 월장석을 주네.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them! No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
무너지는 거 봐. 아, 또 잘못 눌렀다. 아. 돌려줄 수 있나? 네.
Revelio.
방 주제에 나에게 목욕이 필요할 거라고 생각하니 좀 불쾌해지네. 건방지구나. 오, 이쁘다.
Accio. Levioso. Accio. Revelio.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? What was that? Was that a golden stitch?
오, 스니치네 진짜.
Perhaps you should summon your wits and
Levioso.
find out.
Revelio. Levioso. Accio.
아, 이거 잠깐만. 이쪽으로 넘어가는 건가?
Incendio.
불 붙이는 건 아니고.
Accio.
아니면 여기도 소멸 마법이 통하나? 안 통하는 것 같아. 이쪽으로 못 넘어간다. 잠깐만.
Revelio.
스니치 잡아야 되는데.
Levioso. Accio.
어떻게 하는 걸까?
Revelio.
아무래도 이쪽으로 들어오는 게 있는 거면은
Accio.
여기서 움직일 수 있는. 잠깐만.
Levioso.
뭐야? 아니 여기서도 못 가는데? 뭐지? 뭐 어디서 가라는 거야? 여기서도 못 넘어가고.
Accio. Revelio. Accio.
그러면은 스니치한테 아시오를 쓸 수가 있나? 설마 이렇게 해서 먹는 거야?
Accio.
잠깐만, 이게 풀려야 되는데.
Levioso. Accio.
이쪽으로 갖고 와. 이렇게 해서 먹긴 했어.
Revelio.
넘어가는 건 줄. 뭐 이제 필요 없고.
I hope that house elf can find us in here. Revelio.
도비 있네.
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
설명하는 책상. 이게 필요하긴 했어. 취침용 모자. 모두질한 망토.
Revelio.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
잠깐만. 프로테거 방어. 어둠의 마법사로부터 받는 데미지가 감소합니다. 이게 껴져 있네. 아, 귀엽다 이거. 이거 귀여우니까 끼고 있어야지. 나무태 안경. 목도리는 없고. 이제 이거 외형을 좀 바꾸자. 전통적인이랑 클래식은 뭐야? 아, 약간 테두리가 좀 더. 디럭스는 뭐야? 그러니까 이제 좀 학생스럽게 좀 바꾸자. 학생스럽게. 이게 제일 낫긴 하네.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
개사기인데?
Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar since they'll resemble the ones you've already used.
아, 이제
to
여기서
study
이제
magical plants
내가
and brew
심을 것들을
potions in
심을 수
class.
있구나. 좋아. 우연마법. 아우. 오늘 좀 많이 배우네요. 마법약을 제조하는 데 사용합니다. 월장석이 필요하는구나. 최신식, 친환경, 다용도, 고풍. 아, 이거는 그냥 그건가 보다. 그 스타일. 다용도로. 아, 이런 거 배치 어디다 해야 될지 모르겠다. 잠깐만. 고풍디. 여러 식으로. 소형 최신식. 고풍딕이 괜찮은데? 고풍딕을 여기다 놓을까? 구현해. 한도. 아, 색상 변경도 있네. 아, 이런 식으로 비주얼 변경. 마법약 스테이션 했고, 소형, 중형. 중형은 언제 배우는 거야? 아, 구매하는 거구나. 이런 거 그러면은 미리 구매해두면 좋겠다. 가운데에다가 좀 모아놓을까? 아, 이런 거 배치가 좀 어렵단 말이지, 다른 거보다. 배치가 어려워. 배치를 약간 그 효율적이고 이쁘게 하고 싶은 그런 욕심.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle
설명한
grounds.
책상? 이건 뭐 있으니까 뭐. 마법 배틀. 벽걸이. 아, 벽 배너. 이거 완전히 그거네, 근데. 그 뭐라 해야지? 커스터마이징? 레번클로 이런 거는 이런 데다 걸어놓는 게 좋잖아. 또 뭐가 있을까? 플래카드. 이런 거 약간 기본적인 거 말고 장식, 망원경. 또 근데 망원경이 덩그러니 여기 있는 거 보면 러그는 없고 그림. 됐어.
Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate
돈도 많이
his
모았는데 상점을 좀
insights.
가야겠네.
Can I
어디에서나
use this type
되는
of
법을 쓸 수
transfiguration
있을까요?
magic outside of the room?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle. We've charms in place to enforce that. It would be exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment and magic. But the Room of Requirement has its own rules.
Can you tell me a bit more about Deke?
He's been at Hogwarts longer than I have, and seems to know its every nook, cranny, and secret. We discovered this room together when I was a student. Deke has had a good deal of experience, both here at Hogwarts and at a previous post. I shall let Deke tell you more when he's ready, but again...
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I...
Good luck.
오케이. 오, 생겼다. 러그. 오케이. 러그, 장식. 거울. 거울 하나쯤은 있어야지 뭐. 어차피 여기 거울 많구나. 그림. 응시하는 미녀 조사관. 아, 미녀 못 참지.
I've more to teach you about transfiguration, if you have a moment.
하나밖에 안 나오네. 잠깐만. 아니, 위치가. 이걸 옮길 수 없나? 잠깐만. 옮기고 싶은데.
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a
윙가리움
short time.
레비오사? 나 이거 이미
Once you've
배웠잖아.
completed
뭐야?
a few prerequisite tasks,
이걸 왜
do see
가르치지?
me after class.
Accio.
아, 이거 위치. 아, 위치 바꾸고 싶다. 잠깐만. 못 바꾸나 이거? 못 바꾸나 이거? 크기 변경은 뭐야? 아, 작게도 가능하네. 크게도 가능하고. 와우. 이런 식으로. 이렇게 갈았고요.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some
뭘 장식을 모아야
moonstone.
돼?
You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the room of requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall
월장성
begin
뭐
the
이미
lesson.
100개 넘게 있으니까 뭐.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson.
문스톤이야? 이름
You
이쁘네.
can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking.
데코레이션.
Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
장식을 구현하세요. 러그. 이런 식으로 하나. 아 이거 오리너구리 귀여우니까 여기다 하나 달아놔야지. 아 나는 근데 이거 너무 위치가 마음에 안 들어. 이런 거 괜찮아? 같이 붙여놓으면 또 이렇게 자동으로 붙네. 이런 식으로 현대미술 스타일. 테이블도 필요해? 뭐가 이렇게 다 안 이쁘냐. 최신식? 약간 레번클로 이런 거랑 좀 어울리니까 이렇게 해서 의자. 아 귀여워.
Good work.
됐어.
Shall we move on?
스탠드 조명도 하나 놔야지. 잠깐만. 근데 조명은 다 왜 이래? 그나마 이게 좀 더 낫다. 어디 있나? 나자. 이거 꾸미느냐고 다 썼네.
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on
개조
alteration.
마법.
The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your
색상,
furniture
패턴, 취향.
to suit your taste.
수정하는 거네.
Let's get
그러면은.
started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell. Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the...
아 역시 이런 게 있었어요. 그래서 여기 조그만하게 변경. 색깔은 못 바꾸네. 아니구나, 여기서 바꿀 수 있구나. 보라색도 예쁘다. 귀엽다. 약간 위에다가 장식용으로 딱 못 올리네. 너무 귀여운데? 아, 스타일을 바꾼다?
You've been practicing. Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony.
친환경. 와, 이건 좀 아니고. 다용도, 고풍기. 이게 제일 낫긴 한데. 약간 나무바닥. 너무 이건 레번클로스럽고.
Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it.
친환경 벽.
Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
어우 어지러워. 고풍딕 뼈. 아, 나 왜 이렇게 고풍딕이 마음에 들지? 고풍딕 느낌 있는데. 너무 심심해 보이는데 고풍딕은 클래식한 느낌? 아 근데 이러니까 너무 칙칙하긴 하다. 조금 칙칙하다. 최신식 친환경. 다용도. 고딕풍이구나 이거. 고풍. 천장, 친환경, 다용도, 고딕풍. 친환경으로 할까? 오우, 야 멋있다. 안녕 디크.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
멋진 달빛이 비추면 좋을 것
like
같아.
the room to feel as if it's being lit by the
이러면은
moon.
밤으로 바꿔주나?
Sounds perfect.
오, 헉, 느낌 있는데? 나 솔직히 어두운 게 너무 좋아.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor.
고마워요.
The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me.
빗자루 사야 되고, 뭐 포션 제조하는 거 이런 것도 사야 되고. 저거는 뭐야? 방이 넓어지는 거다. 방이 넓어졌어.
An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Deke's know her herbology professor.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
잘못 눌렀어.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
밤으로 할 수도 있고 따뜻하고 포근한 느낌, 자연이 있는 분위기.
Actually, perhaps another time.
아 이거 설마 무한대로다가 이렇게 켤 수 있는 건가? 꽃바카이. 여기도 한번 둘러볼까? 이쪽이 아닌가? 아니다. 어우 넓어졌어. 챌린지로다가 아이템도 먹어놓고. 그리고 특성을 또 찍어야 되는데 잠깐만. 컬렉션 이거는 쟤네 2개 찍을 수 있고. 어둠의 마법, 오래가는 저주, (13레벨) 고대 마법의 MP가 상승합니다. 오, 프로테고 전문가. 리벨리오의 범위를 증가시킵니다. 주문 세트. 스페트바. 치유력이 더 커집니다. 일단 아직까지는 이거는 필요는 없는 것 같긴 한데 프로테곤을 일단 많이 쓰니까 하나 찍어둔 게 좋다. 필요해봐. 이 마법약을 쓰면은 아씨 어떡하지? 수명 마법약 주문. 왜 이렇게 다 좋아 보이냐? 콤프링고. 약관련은 나중에 찍어보자. 약관련 많이 만들 수 있긴 한데 먼저 호그스미스 가서 마법동물 관련 그런 게 있구나. 나비들을 따라가기, 구현 마법사, 스포츠 가기. 여기를 가야 돼.
Does it get any more cozy? Revelio.
잠깐만.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
상자가 왜 안 있나? 자물쇠 푸는 거 좀 나왔으면 좋겠다는데 진짜. 아우 더럽게 안 나오네.
Revelio.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare U-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
You said disrupted trade routes caused you to close Spintwitches?
Terrible it's been. Trade routes reported as unusable. Evidently criminals are overtaking
도로를
roads,
점령하고
threatening
마을을
hamlets.
위협했다.
I can fly
무법자네
safely
완전.
almost anywhere, But you try flying with an inventory of brooms on your back. No easy feat. Right then, back to work. If a particular broom takes your fancy...
Do you mind sharing?
I have a passion for them. You weavers are rare because some fear... Then you have the ember. Working with brooms every...
Sounds quite the...
얼마 있지 내가?
What are we looking for today?
아하. 뭐야 되게 싼데? 아니 이렇게 싸다고? 뉴 위버. 이거 약간 돌려서 보는 거는 없나? 오호호. 이게 약간 무난하다. 무난하고 이쁜데, 야 짐칸도 있고. 이게 너무. 요것도 괜찮은데? 레번클로 이런 것도 붙어 있고. 호그와트 기숙사 빗자루. 이것도 약간 날렵해 보이고 괜찮은데? 일단 제일 별로는 이거야. 이게 제일 별로. 편안하면서도 빠른 빗자루. 이거 뭐 이거마다 다 다른 건 아니겠지? 일단은 팔 거는 팔고. 지금 고민인 게 요거 이거는 좀 별론 것 같고. 이거 근데 약간 디자인이 너무 심플하긴 하다. 근데 심플 이즈 베스트긴 한데 요걸로 갈까? 이거 약간 휘날리는 거 되게 멋있을 것 같아. 이걸로 가자. 기숙사. 오케이.
Thanks for stopping by. Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancement.
업그레이드도 할 수 있다?
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will. What I need is someone to conduct a broom. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom... I could complete work on my first upgrade.
How long have you had a passion for brooms?
Since the moment I saw my first Quidditch match. Seeing flyers maneuver the way they
경주에서 이기면은 얘가 좀 더 좋은 거를 판매할 수 있다. 그런 얘기를 한 것 같아요.
I hope that won't dissuade you from helping. I know I'm onto something.
Why do you need me to report to you on this broom flight?
I did try to get Imelda to help, but she has some flying habits and quirks that made her difficult to collaborate with. I need a flyer with no bad habits and the knack for flying. Your classmate Everett said you're a natural on a broom. He's forever in here studying the newest models, almost as passionate about brooms as I am. If your rumoured talent for flying can help you beat Imelda's times, then having you assess the broom will be invaluable.
Sounds as if you took Kagawa's class.
I did, but my focus on the technical elements of brooms rather than the art of flying drove her mad. She thinks it fitting I run Spintwitches now. I don't reckon either of us ever pictured me batting away bludgers for the Cannons or Puddlemere United. And I find a certain satisfaction in winning over the Nays with your help.
알았어.
The time trial should be a bit of fun too.
퀴디치 경기장에 가면은 이멜다 레이에스를 만날 수 있다. 그럼 가가지고 경주를 해야겠네. 그래야지 이제 여기서 좀 더 좋은 걸 판매한다. 스카프, 로브. 잠깐만. 일단 좋은 것들 있으면은. 미리 판매는 해놓자. 또롱. 이렇게 째려보는 거 같지 근데? 매직 리프. 그리고 여기서 보조 퀘스트들 이런 것들 다 받고 가자. 올리벤더스 전문 서점. 서점에서는 또 뭐 팔고 있지? 서점도 한번 들려가야지. 뭐 일단 옷가게는 갈 필요는 없고 어차피 옷 같은 거 많이 판매하고 있으니까. 동물 먹이통을 구현하는 마법. 나중에 내가 동물을 또 이제 살 수도 있겠네. 중형화분 3개가 있는, 소형화분 3개가 있는 T자형 마법. 소형화분 5개. 아, 하나 사고. 대형화분은 내가 필요가 한가? 대형화분은 필요가 없을 것 같은데. 대형화분 2개, 중형화분 3개, 대형화분 3개. 중형 마법약, T자형 마법약. T자형 하나 사고, 대형은 아직까지는 필요 없을 것 같아. 그러니까 중형 사고, 그리고 이제 저거 사러 가자. 아, 여기서는 비행이 금지라서 약간 그 비행 금지 표시가 뜨는 것 같은데? 잠깐만, 이거 포테이거. 아, 이거 탭 쪽에 있는 거 어떻게 바꾸지? 잠깐만, 탭 쪽에 있는 거 어떻게 바꿨었지? 아, 이거 아니고.
Greetings. Please take your time looking about.
마디풀 향이 나오는 아우, 이거 필요해.
Now, you
시약
let me
100개.
know if there's anything else I can help you with.
살 수 있는 거 다 사고. 비료. 오케이. 근데 씨앗이 그렇게 많진 않네.
Keep a stacked shelf.
아, 서브 퀘스트 진짜 많다 근데. 아, 이거 탭을 꾹 눌러야 되는구나. 제조법. 요거는
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we?
배달부가 필요하다고요?
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help with a delivery?
Yes, I do. A capable student such as yourself should have no trouble making the trip to Cambridge.
What do you need?
Fatima Lawang ordered a... I used to
투명
know myself,
마법약.
but constantly complain. If you take this rather...
오케이.
You hear of the invisibility? She's a talented...
오케이. 마법약을 배달하라. 아하. 나중에 이런 것도 좀 배워놔야겠다.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Revelio.
그리고
I saw what you did.
And what back, sir? We've not took a thing.
Hand them back.
There's nothing to give,
뭔데?
sir. It was only the one. That's all of them, sir. Honestly, I swear.
How many times are you pair going to keep?
pardon me, but were you saying something?
Oh, hello. Talking to myself. I'm Clementine Willardsey. Charmed. I was musing on the precious butterflies I see near the edge of the forest. Whenever I come near, they fly off into it. When I was at Hogwarts, we truly were forbidden from entering the forest. Told horrible stories about it, and I've had an irrationally intense fear of it ever since. It's silly, but I'm insatiably curious as to where...
You want me to...
I do, yeah.
숲에 대해서는 어떤 얘기를 들었나요?
You were told about the Forbidden Forest.
Oh, trust me, you hear that at 11.
A very...
아무튼 어렸을 때 무슨 소문을 들었다? 금지된 숲에서 나비떼를 찾기. 일단은 잠깐만 필요의 방을 먼저 가보자. 심어놓을 거 먼저 심어놔야지. 너 이거 자꾸 잘못 누를래? 진짜. 깡총 냄비는 뭐야? D자요. 잘못 났고. 살짝만 더 가깝게. 이렇게 이런 식으로. 이래야지 뭔가 이렇게 되니까. 되게 빠른데? 원래 이렇게 빨랐나? 이렇게 빠르진 않았는데. 마법이야. 뭔가 좀 더 빨라진 느낌이야. 꽃박하. 박하는 근데 약좋아. 박하는 근데 그렇게 필요하진 않아. 5개. 이쪽에다가 둘 수 있나? 아 잠깐만, 공간이 너무 협소하다. 중형 테이프. 잠깐만. 이거 그러면은 공간이 너무 애매한데 이런 식으로 놔야겠네. 이렇게 하나랑 중형. 소형짜리도 위주로 가지고 와. 아홉. 아, 하나밖에 안 나오는구나. 꽃박하, 마디풀. 마디풀이 근데 좋은지는 모르겠다. 중형. 아, 중형이라도 소형을 심을 수가 있구나. 어허, 오케이, 오케이. 여기까지만 하고 이 퀘스트가 뭐지? 지도 내실? 메인 퀘 한번 하고 서브 퀘스트들 좀 해놓는 것도 괜찮고 밀어놨던 것들.
Revelio.
I was hoping to see you.
오랜만이네요.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Your friend, Mr. Ollivander, sent me an owl asking for help finding an heirloom wand that was stolen from him.
He did he?
And so I went to the owlery like he said, and there were all these statues.
What do you mean, statues? In the owlery?
Yes, which led me to a secret hideout where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that.
지하 가나보다.
Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
뭐야? 자동으로 이동되네?
The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Revelio. Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves. To think it was beneath us all this time.
원래 이렇게 중앙에 뭔가 호수 같은 이런 게 있었나? 오.
This looks promising.
이쁘다.
A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on
시험이
your
있다,
own.
네 군데에서.
Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
내 금고에서 봤던 펜시브의 내용을 기억하니? 그렇게
I
기억하지는
do
않는데.
recall seeing the memory, but I don't remember all of the details.
My friend Charles and I spoke of the portkey and of trials we'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic. Charles is another of the keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until perhaps now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
오케이, 오케이.
Shall we have a look?
시험이 있다. 이제 빛나는
I
곳인가?
know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
부엉이장 아니야 저기?
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
You said that you know that tower.
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of
호그
times.
스미스 북쪽에
It's not.
있어.
My recollection is that it
버려진대.
seems
그러면
abandoned.
부엉이장은 아닌가 보다.
Clearly.
I'll find you at the...
Until then, be careful.
일단은 가기 전에 서브 퀘스트들을 좀 밀어놨던 것들 많이 해보자. 추적 불가능. 활성화된 미션을 먼저 해라. 아, 이거를 먼저 해야 되나 그러면은? 디펄스 막 이런 것도 배워야 되는데. 집중력 마법약을 획득하고 사용하세요. 막시마랑 에드로 마법약을 획득하고 두 마법약을 동시에 사용하세요. 과제. 그리고 잠깐만, 퀘스트. 또 밑에 거는 뭐야? 윙가리움 레리오사. 맨드레이크를 획득하고 다수의 적을 상대로 사용하세요. 잠깐만, 맨드레이크는 내가 없는데. 주문 지식도 괜찮고. 스페트파. 좀 더 오랜 시간 기절에 빠진다. 아, 잠깐만. 세트로 가자, 세트로. 왜냐면은 좀 더 다양하게 주문을 실현할 수가 있으니까. 그러면은 이제 여기다가 공격 마법은 다 여기다가 하는 거지. 공격 마법들 하고, 요거는 필요 없고. 응? 생각해보니까 막 그렇게 필요하진 않네. 아직 주문이 그렇게 많진 않아가지고. 이런 식으로 공격 여기다가, 그리고 여기다가 이제 노란색, 여기다가 보라색 이렇게 하려고 그랬었는데 그렇게 필요하진 않네. 오! 와, 미친! 아바다 케타브라 이것도 배울 수 있네? 미친. 크루시오, 임페리오. 탑에 있는 피그 교수를 만나세요. 와, 진짜 멀다.
It's time you learned Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see.
근데 밖에서는 빗자루를 타고 가지는 못하나 보네. 빗자루 같은 거를 내가 그래서 산 건데.
Lumos.
루머스. 멀리는 시험.
Incendio.
아우기대가
Let's see
몇 개
what's up
갔지?
your sleeve this time, Merlin.
Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
이게 잠깐만, 하나 둘, 아 저쪽에 돼 있네.
Confringo. Revelio.
시간 맞춰가지고 해야 되는 것 같아. 뭐야?
Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
하나 둘 셋.
Merlin
Okay.
himself would be proud.
Revelio.
너무 쉽잖아. 원료했으면은 이제 넘어가자고요. 잠깐만, 가는 길에 서쪽 갔다가 여기를 이렇게 밝혀놓을까.
Revelio.
갑자기 전투복은 뭐야? 아니지?
Confringo.
오우, 세다.
Expelliarmus.
컷. 레비오사. 아, 피하려 그랬는데. 오케이, 잡았고. 얘네들은 중립이라서 괜찮아. 뭐지? 잠깐만. 이거 뭐야? 나비? 나비를 따라가야 됩니다. 이거 그건가 본데? 서브 퀘스트?
There they are.
따라가
She
보자.
wasn't making it up. Well, we've come this far. Miss Willardsey might get an answer about these butterflies.
Confringo!
Can't roll your way out of this!
Confringo!
You're the little sod that saved Treadwell.
익스펠리아머스. 슈트페파이. 오케이, 잡았고. 버머리즈.
I'm sure it's a...
아, 전투가 제일 재밌긴 한데 아직까지는 그렇게 어렵진 않네. 어우, 인센디오 너무 좋은데? 잡종견의 털, 이거 필요하긴 했어. 여기 위로 가야 되는구나.
Revelio.
잠깐만.
Look what we have here.
불마법으로 공격해야 다른 공격에도 취약해집니다. 금태돌이, 교복 로브, 컴핑글, 목해네. 맨드레이크. 맨드레이크 잎사귀를 보름달에서 한 달 동안 머금고 있어야 돼. 죽음의 악취. 나비는 어디 갔냐 근데? 나비 어디 갔어? 끝난 거야? 나비 퀘스트는 끝났나 본데 그러면은? 잠깐만. 퀘스트. 보물을 손에 넣었으니 클레멘타인 본인에게 소식을 전해야겠다. 나비 퀘스트는 끝났네. 그러면은 그냥 이쪽으로 가자. 잉? 안녕. 문카페. 아, 눈 큰 거 봐. 개 귀여워. 거머리 잡아놓고.
The castle must have been quite stately in its time.
Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio! Revelio!
It's been ages since I've found anything worth poaching. If it isn't Nora Treadwell. You're burning my favorite foe! Fuck that! No!
컷. 아, 아하. 아, 묘약을 소지할 공간이 없습니다. 아. 이러면은 뭐. 이게 또 최대치가 있었네. 밑에 저건 뭐야? 잠깐만, 이거 은신 데미지가 있는지 한번 확인해야 돼. 은신 데미지는 딱히 없네. 아, 깜짝이야.
Nice try! Accio!
I never expected that from you.
오, 너무 좋아.
Barely even Confringo!
뭐야 저거?
Expelliarmus!
컷?
Is that the best you got? Incendio! Attack that!
오, 뭐야? 빠생. 컷.
The beasts around here can.
Revelio.
컨트롤. 묘약.
Off on another adventure, are we?
You! What do you think you're doing?
Incendio!
Who's that?
Confringo!
아하, 느렸다.
You will fall! Slippery little shrink.
무장해제.
What the?
Incendio!
어둠의 마법사.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt. I know what that means. Merlin trial.
어.
Revelio!
아, 이거구나.
Confringo! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Confringo! Accio!
뭘까? 아, 까비. 아, 잠깐만. 이렇게 하는 거야? 다시. 아, 이거 조작이 은근히 어려워. 아니, 공중에서 이렇게 턴이 잘 되냐고. 천천히. 천천히 하면 다 돼. 씨, 점프했는데. 오케이. 됐지? 됐다. 하나 남았는데. 이게 떨어지냐고. 나 이렇게 점프맵 같은 거는 진짜 못하겠더라. 점프맵 같은 거. 내가 이거에 취약해. 플랫포머 막 이런 것들. 진짜 미치겠다. 하나 나왔는데 거기서 미끄러지네. 오케이, 일단 요령을 알았어. 이번에 빨랐다. 이렇게 뛰어다녀. 오케이, 됐어. 빗자루 타고 싶다. 빗자루 불러오는 거 막 이런 거 있지 않을까? 내가 키를 모르는 건가?
Revelio. Incendio.
이걸로는 하나밖에 안 되네. 아니면 약간 탐험을 위해서 그냥 그 비행을 못하게 하는 그런 걸 수도 있어.
Over here.
Over here. We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival.
Revelio.
Quickly now.
약한 적은 처치되며 강한 적에게는 큰 데미지를 줄 수 있다. 잠깐만. 근데 내가 저걸 배우진 않았잖아. 잠깐만. 잘못 눌렀네. 뭔가. 아하. 레비오사랑 이거랑은 다른 거네. 윙가르디움, 디펄소, 디센소, 디핀소, 봄바르디아. 몰래 접근해서 페트리피쿠스 토탈루스가 잠깐만. 따로 배워야 되는 건가? 따로 배우는 건 아닌가 본데? 그러면은 가까이 가가지고
Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalus.
이게 자동으로 나오는 건가 봐. 가까이 가서 요런 식으로.
Well done.
아, 이러면 개꿀인데? 미안. 아비. 아무튼 잡음.
Orders directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here?
오, 뭐야?
I will draw blood.
암살자. 오, 야 씨.
Not quite. Revelio.
아, 잠깐만. 아, 잠깐만. 이거 포션 너무 안 먹어가지고 포션 먹는 게 뭐였지? G키였나? 아, G키였네. 아, 아, 진짜 죽을 뻔했네. 정신병원 가면. 맨드레키 이것도 써야 되는데.
Can't imagine the goblins know about the trials. They know that...
Looks like we found the entrance.
It's locked.
오. 나도 알려줘요.
An unlocking charm.
Revelio. Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it
아, 이제 배우나 보다.
work on it back at the castle.
이거 하고 나서.
I imagine these brooms have been enchanted for centuries. Never seen an enchantment last this long.
Welcome to Sanbakar's Tower.
Hello, Professor. Did you say Sambakar's Tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Command it to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber.
뭐야? 아씨, 내가 뭐 건 줄?
A reservoir of ancient magic, downstairs near the entry.
첫 번째 시험 입구를 찾으세요. 차 한 잔. 내려가라고.
Revelio.
I've seen this before, in Gringotts and the restricted section.
Revelio.
Impressive. That must have done something. Best have a look around.
돈 너무 소소하게 주는 거 아니야? 엥? 오. 큰 싸움이 벌어지겠구만.
All traces of ancient magic. Something must be different.
아, 들어가는 거네? 잠깐만. 먹을 거는 다 먹고 가야지. 미확인 머리 보고.
Revelio.
These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time.
이거 근데 통하려나? 맨드레이크? 팽. 아. 맨드레이크 한번 걸어볼게. 맨드레이크를 오케이 끝났고 마법약 사용하면 되겠다 이제.
Revelio.
잠깐만. 뭐야? 오. 이것도 부술 수 있네. 일단은 여기부터.
What have the keepers planned for me?
가도 되지? 왜 이렇게 무섭냐? 갑자기 아래로 훅 꺼질 것 같아 느낌이.
Revelio.
아. 뭐지? 잘못 먹었고. 파란색도 그냥 부수자. 어차피 이렇게 먹은 거. 잠깐만. 아, 이것도 하나밖에 없네. 어차피 이거 좀 있으니까.
Revelio. Accio. What did that burst of magic do? Perhaps I should examine things from both sides of the archway. Revelio.
아, 뒤로 가면은 또 뭔가 없네. 살짝만 당겨주고.
More statues. Potato. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
오케이.
Revelio. Accio.
뭘까? 이렇게 해서 저쪽까지 갈 수는 있는데 기다려봐. 아, 설마 이렇게 끌고 와야 되는 건가? 는 아니고.
Revelio.
뭐지? 아, 가운데 다리가 사라졌네. 이거. 그러면은 이런 퍼즐 요소 너무 좋고 이렇게 옮겨놓고.
Seems like what did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway?
뭐야?
Something different. Revelio.
저쪽은 뭐 없지? 탭을 자꾸 누르게 되는 이유가, 아니 이게 인벤토리를 보는 칸이 탭인 걸로 자꾸 인식을 해가지고, 양배추 그냥 아무것도 안 하고 다 써버렸네. 잠깐만. 아니 이렇게 한 다음에 다시 돌아가야 되는데 이쪽으로 돌아가는 게 아니라 이쪽으로 돌아가야 되는 거네. 이쪽으로.
Revelio. I need to see how the room changes when I move in and out of the archway. Accio. Revelio. I'll never get used to these floors. Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
어이구, 피해버리기. 저주. 아하, 아프다. 오케이, 끝났어. 앞에 있는 일 때려줘. 아하, 이게 맞았네. 한입하고. 아까비 한입. 아, 자꾸 잘못 눌러. 아, 오케이. 아니, 포션 많이 썼네. 먹을 거 없죠?
Incendio. Revelio.
저쪽에 저게 왜 있을까? 나 저게 이해가 안 되는데? 아마 수집 요소라던가 그런 게 있을 것 같은데? 아, 잠깐만, 잘못 갔다. 이거 그냥 가자? 어차피 뭐 약간 소소한 거겠지? 약간 장비 같은 거. 묘약. 묘약 몇 개 있는 거야? 2개? 이제 약간 보스 느낌? 왠지.
Revelio.
묘약.
Don't like the look of this.
Expelliarmus.
아하, 잘못 썼다.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
아, 원딜 날려주네.
Expelliarmus. Levioso. Incendio. Potato. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Stupefy.
어우, 나왔다. 아이고.
Expelliarmus. Levioso. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Potato. Incendio. Confringo.
뽕. 한 번 더. 빠생. 죽을 것들은 잡고. 지금 딜 타이밍. 뭐야. 어디다 날려, 저거. 레비오사. 아하, Q키 눌렀는데. 피하고. 레비오사! 아, 제발! 한입. 죽을거. 죽을게 없네. 빠생. 컷! 아니 그 키가 너무 헷갈려. 이게 좀 더 익숙해져야 될 것 같아. 시험의 비밀을 알아내세요. 근데 이거 그 원거리 공격하는 애 진짜 약하다. 이거 쓰나 만한데? 너무 약해가지고 깜짝 놀랐네. 이거는 불 밝혀줄게. 아 이거구나. 얘가 이제 그 마을에서 구해주네. 오, 고수가 되는데.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
뭐 선내리고.
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to.
Well,
Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
교수가 되어버렸구만.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
근데 얘는 되게 성숙해졌는데 퍼시픽은 그대로네.
That would be delightful.
아, 퍼시픽.
We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
와, 열심히 키웠네.
Another memory.
먹을 게 없다.
Find a way out of here.
나갈 길. 주변에 뭐가 있진 않겠지? 아, 또 이런데 어디 뭐 숨겨놔가지고 약간 나가기 전에 먹어놔야 될 막 그런 거 있는 거 아니야? 놓치고 가면은 또 후회할 만한 그런 거 있을 수도 있어. 스카이림에서는 그런 게 많았거든요. 근데 여기서는 그래도 대놓고 있네. 일단 주문들을 좀 이제 많이 배울 수 있을 것 같아. 선행 퀘스트 막 이런 것도 많이 했고, 그리고 얘가 또 자물쇠 푸는 거 그것도 알려준다 그랬으니까.
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir, and this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood.
전에 교수님을 뵌 적 있어요.
Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
Indeed.
So, you found the port key to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of San Bakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then...
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the pensive.
Before the witch from the last pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ranrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Sirona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
My studies. Yes, sir.
근데 지금 봤는데 목도리... 아니 목도리 열쇠 모양 이거 뭐냐? 진짜 없어 보인다.
Professor? Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world?
옛날에 금은방에서 황금 열쇠 막 이런 것도 많이 팔았었었는데.
Not that I recall.
그때 당시에는 그게 유행이었었나? 엄청 옛날에 2000년대 초반인가?
Magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them.
파수꾼. 날 또 어디로 데려다가는 거야? 나 마법 배우고 싶은데. 아우 잘 잤다. 매일 읽기. 날 찾아오거라. 잘 지내고 있니? 배달을 도와줄 사람이 필요한데. 아 잠깐만 하나 더 있네. 아 여기서 이런 거 우편이 있었구나. 몰랐었구만. 재능은 뭐 찍을 거는 없고. 오케이. 일단은 시험 하나 클리어했는데 먼저 해야 될 게 있어. 가가지고 상점. 상점 가서 정리하고. 아 그리고 마법약을 좀 살까? 마법약을 사야 될 것 같은데.
I should ask Sirona.
About a pressing and highly
Rebellion.
your earliest convenience. I believe that we may be able to help each other.
What are we looking for today?
아, 아하, 잠깐만. 잘못 팔았구만. 기다려봐. 파란색 이거는 밝힌 다음에 파는 게 나으려나?
Completed the tasks I've set for you. I would like to teach you Descendo, useful for pulling objects to the ground.
Thanks for stopping.
마법약 사러
Hope
갑시다.
to see you again.
퀘스트가 또 새로 생겼네.
Revelio.
Welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all.
주문 사용 시 쿨다운이 되는 상황을 줄여주는 마법약. 투명 마법약. 강력한 데미지. 막시마. 일단은 잠깐만. 이거는 있는 게 좋고 집중력도 좋을 것 같은데. 근데 너무 비싸다.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
호그와트 가고. 주울 수가 없으면은 파괴할 수밖에 없나? 보름초 줄기. 막시. 향이 나는 아홉. 박하도 하나. 그냥 박하는 어차피 여기서 하면 그만이니까 많이 박하 뭐 그렇게 많이 쓰는 것도 아니고. 묘약 이것도 그냥 파괴하자. 파괴하고 다시. 아이고. 어차피 막시마 이렇게 많이 해도 잘 안 쓸 것 같으니까 만들고 갈까 했는데 잠깐만. 아니다 그냥 만들고 가자. 다음에 오자. 다음에 퀘스트. 디펄소를 배워야 되는데 오케이. 알로아모라는 인정이지.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
I've always said.
Revelio.
기다려봐. 재능 포인트 없지?
Leviosa. Revelio.
띵. 오호호.
Revelio.
비밀 동로? 잠깐만. 왜 이렇게 수집할 게 많냐 여기? 응?
Revelio.
뭐야? 어디 갔어? 됐고, 잠깐만. 쟤는 주문. 폭발하는 물질로 만든다. 필요해봐. 은신. 이거 좋은 거 같아. 하나 배워놓고.
Revelio.
띵. 잠깐만. 요거를 먼저 풀어볼까? 6. 그러면 이건 올빼미. 뭐야? 아하, 잠깐만요, 선생님. 근데 얘는 뭔지 모르겠네.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Incendio. Leviosa.
레비오사도 안 통해.
Lumos. Accio.
아직까지는 주문이 잘 모르겠다. 6 0 1 2 잠깐만. 6 7 8 9 10 11 도마뱀.
Revelio.
어딨냐? 물음표 어디 갔어? 잠깐만. 여기 밑에 있나? 띵.
What are you up to now?
도마뱀 없으면은 잠깐만. 이건 것 같은데? 나 아직도 저거를 이해를 못했어. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 막 이런 순서가 맞는 것 같은데 일단 도마뱀 근처에 이게 있으니까 개꿀.
Hello again.
안녕하세요, 선생님.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, a Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night.
밤이 되면 또 바뀌는구나.
Now, if you wouldn't mind humoring me for a moment.
밤에 이렇게 획득하는 거였어?
Oh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed. Which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Accio seems is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. this one took the form of a
위에 또 열쇠가 있는 것 같은데.
A demiguise. Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea.
Revelio.
Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of 2 statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
저한테 돌아온 게 뭔가요? 맨 입으로는 좀 그렇고.
Oh, rest assured, there's very little risk and
유용한 주문?
first,
투영
you know
마법.
how to cast a disillusionment. Next, you'll notice.
아, 알로아모라.
Curfew? Oh, tosh! I sensed you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, and I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom.
오케이. 주문 먼저 알려줘요. 오! 잠깐만, 이거 실패했는데? 아, 그러면 제가 빨라지네. 알로호모라. 드디어 배웠구만. 요거는 따로 등록하는 건 아니구나. 그러면은
Alohomora.
어? 뭐야, 어떻게 하는 거야? 2개의 기어가 활성화되어서 잠길 때까지. 뭐지? 뭐야? 뭐야? 어떻게 하는 거야? 응? 이렇게 해서 어떻게 하는 거지? 뭐야? 잠금이 풀릴 때까지 다이얼을 돌리세요. 그냥 계속 이렇게 돌리면 되나? 이해가 안 되는데? 이게 뭐지? 뭐 어떻게 맞춰야 되는 건지도 모르겠는데? 이해가 안 돼. 2개의 불꽃으로 움직이고 2 기어가 활성화되어서 잠금이 풀릴 때까지. 아, 지금 잠깐만. 초록색은 불꽃이 커졌어. 이거 내가 반대로 돌렸네? 초록색은 불꽃이 커졌어. 그럼 일단 계속 돌려보자. 점점 줄어든 것 같기도 하고, 아닌가? 뭔 뭔데? 잠깐만 다시 해보자.
Aloha Mora.
아니구나. 원래 이렇게 똑같은 거구나. 아. 잠깐만. 순서가 있나? 됐다. 이게 쉽진 않네. 어렵네.
Well done! You're in! Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one can eyes on you.
투영 마법.
This is a restricted area of the castle after all.
이건 뭐야? 아, 이거는 그거지.
Revelio.
피그 교수님, 지난번에 보낸 부엉이는 잘 받았습니다. 퀴디치 관련해서 얘기 중. 비서에게 시켜 올해 퀴디치 결승전에 교수님과 손님 한 분의 자리를 마련해 놓겠습니다. 대우해주네. 마법부 장관.
Revelio.
월장석을 돌려줘야지 레벨 2에 저거를 할 수 있다.
Aloha Mora.
아, 이제 뭔지 알았다. 이게 띵 하고 움직이는 곳이 있는데 거기 이제 사이를 잘 맞춰야지 저게 자동으로 움직이는 거야. 미라벨에게 식물 몇 가지 좀 가져둘 수 있을까? 시로나가 막 중요한 얘기는 아니고. 전 교직원에게 알림. 직요정들은 성을 질서정연하게 유지하기 위해서 각고의 노력을 하고 있습니다. 피브스? 피브스 많이 들어봤는데 누구였지? 그 장난치는 유령이구나. 잠깐만. 빠빠빠 가라. 어디로 가냐? 이쪽으로 가는 거 같지? 왠지 타이밍이 지금인 것 같은데. 그렇지. 방심하고 있을 줄 알았지. 냠냠냠. 내 수집 요소가 너무 많은데. 기숙사 토큰도 이거 계속 모아야 되잖아. 레벨 2.
Aloha Mora.
오케이. 쉬워. 사랑하는 아브라함에게 곱스톤 게임을 즐기다는 걸 알면 매우 기쁠 테죠. 사랑을 담아 M. 그 필요의 방에서는 T랑 A였는데 M. 상자. 와우.
Revelio.
잠깐만. 일단 여기는 이따가 오고. 아니다. 유인을 해볼까? 공격은 못하지? 잠깐만. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 뒤에 봐. 잠깐만. 8, 5. 그러면은 이거는 부엉이 거 1, 2, 3, 5 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 그러면은 범위 아니면은 요거는 산삼. 아, 저쪽에 있네. 오케이, 산삼으로 가자. 그렇지. 뭔가 잘 모르겠는데 대충 알 것 같아. 정확히는 모르겠는데 대충은 알 것 같아. 소형 러그 컬렉션이구나.
Revelio.
How are your students getting along this year?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation of cotton cake battlers that can scarcely tell the difference between aconite and asphodel.
Yes, well, it's still early. Perhaps they'll improve.
You say that every year, Matilda.
얘만 오네? 야, 눈치 빠른 거 봐. 샤프급. 눈치 빠른 거 봐. 저기는 못 들어가겠는데?
No pupils. Good. Where they find time to
Revelio.
아하. 아, 이거 수집품 때문에 이거 그냥 아시오 쓸걸. 다시도. 뭐야? 예? 여기서부터야?
Revelio.
이렇게 해서 수가 됐었는데.
Revelio.
This must be the prefect's bathroom.
왠지 들킬 것 같기도 하고. 됐어. 빨리 안으로 들어가야 돼. 안으로 빨리.
Loyalists are preparing for a rebellion.
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
따란.
Revelio.
반장 전용 화장실. 반장 전용이야? 같이 나가. 올라가기 전에 여기는 뭘까요? 아, 어우씨 잠깐만. 아니 프레임들은 뭐냐고. 위에도 약간 수집품이 있지 않을까 했는데 안소가 지금 저쪽이나 봐라. 띵이 여기 있네. 뒤에 봐, 뒤에. 마법사 보리즈. 유니콘 분수.
Not at the moment. Plenty of other perils and pitfalls to send them my way, though. Well, I suppose I should begin my rounds now.
I suppose Professor Black knows best, but the students are terribly disappointed.
퀴디치 경기 중에 부상을 당했는데 부사로 보기 힘들다.
I had planned to bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff this season.
Hufflepuff? Ravenclaw.
SCP냐고.
Revelio. And Ravenclaw would not.
I'm partial to Hufflepuff. No. What was that?
What was what?
I thought I heard something. Perhaps not.
여기도 뭔가 있지 않을까 했는데 별게 없네. 뭐야. 에헤이. 저쪽에 있는 상자를 먹고 싶었는데.
Revelio.
쓱. 아, 더 미치구나. 이거 풀어도 될 때? 휴.
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh goodness, you're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
시간 있으면 할 텐데 잘은 모르겠습니다. 퀘스트가 많이 밀려 있어가지고.
I hope you will find the time. Now, remember, the moons are.
오케이. 조각상이 몇 개죠?
I don't know precisely,
수십 개.
but I've spotted dozens. You have your work cut out. You mentioned. I did. Not every lock.
오케이. 아무튼 월석을 가져다 줘라.
Oh, I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this.
Revelio.
뭐야 이거는? 뇌 명약 발명가로 유명하며 주문을 잘못 발음하면 위험하다는 것을 알려주는 사례로 꼽힙니다. 풀을 스로 발음했다가 버팔로에게 깔린 채로 발견된 적이 있기 때문입니다. 약간 교훈 같은 거네. 발음도 똑바로 해야 된다. 입장하기. 응?
Revelio. Lumos.
뭔데? 뭐야? 엥? 뭐야? 이런 게 있네. 신기하다. 들어가서 이쪽으로 나오는데 그냥 이거 상자 이거 하나밖에 없는 것 같아. 다른 건 없고.
Lumos.
뒤로 가는 문이 있는 것도 아니고. 그렇지.
Revelio.
울어.
Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Revelio.
이제 다른 주문. 디펄소.
Alohomora.
따란.
Revelio.
묘약. 뭐야 이거?
Mine now then, you guys.
이게 이쪽이 이제 피브스가 유명하다는 거기니까 피브스가 장난친 걸까 저거는. 마법 동물 수업. 나 이제 동물도 키울 수 있나 보다. 아 근데 잠깐만. 집중력 마법약을 먼저 해야 되네 이거는. 디펄소. 나 하나 만들고 있지 않나 근데? 약 조합 수업에 출석하기. 잘못 눌러.
Revelio. Alohomora.
수집할 게 많다. 수집할 게 많아.
Revelio.
일단은 굳이 돌아다니면서 이것들을 다 풀려고 할 필요는 없거든요. 어차피 아직도 못 여는 것들이 많아가지고. 그러면은 이따가 오자. 나중에.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased.
Revelio.
아오. 지도에서 F를 눌러야 되는구나.
Wonderful to see you again.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor
수업 스킵된 거네
she
그냥.
taught you Leviosa.
레비오사?
So you should be ready for a more Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit.
Okay.
When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort.
윙가르디엄 레비오사. 공중부양을 시키고 이동할 수 있습니다. 사물을 조절하고 이렇게 좀 더 편하게 놓을 수 있게끔. 근데 약간 그 누구를 공격하려는 그런 건 아닌 것 같아. 노란색이 아니니까. 공격하고 그런 건 아니고.
Revelio.
Wingardium Leviosa. You're a natural.
레비오사. V키. V키가 땡겨오기. F키가 멀리. F, V, Q, R? 아, Q. 알았어.
Revelio.
안 만들고 있었네 이거. 마법약이랑 이것들은 많이 만들면 좋을 것 같아. 집중력. 약간 이거를 따로 만들어야 될 것 같은데. 그렇다고 막 여기까지 와가지고 이거를 조제하고 막 쉽지는 않긴 한데. 잠깐만. 아, 잘못 눌렀어. 이제 요거를 먹었으니까.
Excellent.
오케이. 추적.
Revelio.
Now, was it 2 pinches of potions when Professor Sharp is so
이것도 일단은 별거 없을 것 같으니까 넘어가자. 약간 그냥 컷신 같은 느낌? 이런 거는.
How are your assignments coming along?
I completed your assignments, Professor.
Good. You should be...
오케이. 디펄소.
Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander.
디펄소.
You've got it now. If you'd like to practice, perhaps best not to go flinging your classmates about the halls. I suggest having a go at the enchanted books here. Well done. I'm glad to see that you seem so determined to master your spellcasting.
이제 주문도 많이 배웠으니까 동물 한번 가보자. 동물.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we
약간
studied
해리포터로
in this
치면은
class.
해그위드 같은 포지션
None
아닐까?
of these creatures should be taken lightly.
귀여워. 도도새 같네.
They are all in their own way dangerous.
도도새잖아,
Especially
완전히.
if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out.
순간이동하는 거 너무 귀엽다.
Let's take some
나
time
근데
to
쟤 너무
review the
귀엽더라.
basics
저
of how to care
동글동글하네.
for a beast.
굴러다니는 거 너무 귀여워. 발도
Miss
없어가지고.
Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy. Poppy Sweeting.
안녕.
Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe.
귀여워.
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here. You
후플프루.
can practice on Gerald.
아,
Just keep
후플루프인가?
an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think
마법동물
pleasant
쓰다듬기 용빛.
I like to think it enriches his experience.
T를 누른 다음에 엥? 또 이런 걸 써야 돼? 아, 진짜 개귀찮아 이거. 4번 해서 아, 닌텐도 쓰냐고.
That's lovely.
이렇게
I'm sure he feels much better.
고로롱거리는 거.
Be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed? What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding. I
혀가
like
많이
to
기네.
think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition and cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the measles in the farthest pen?
니즐?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
고양이 아니야? 고양이과인 것 같은데?
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
역시 슬레데린.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
뒤에는 여자애 봐, 표정.
Let's go.
왜 이렇게 무섭게 생겼어?
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald. The Neasels really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
컬렉션
It
업데이트.
appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah,
이런
there
거
you are. I would like a moment, please.
다 해둬야 되나? 얘네들한테? 퍼프 스캔. 아, 얘네 이름이 퍼프 스캔이구나. 새끼네 거기다가. 일단은 뭔가 그 채우는 게 있으니까 한번 해두자. 먹이 주는 게 좀 오래 걸리네. 잘 먹네.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
저거를 하면은 약간 호감도가 올라가는 건가 뭘까? 재밌었어요.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to
히포그리프
understand
걔네들
that
나왔으면
when
좋겠다.
beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way.
뭔지 알겠다. 동물들을 키우면은 동물 관련해서 그런 재료들을 나한테 준다.
They're nearly as
그런
bad
것
as
같아.
the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other 5th years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
Hey, over here. Come on.
뭐야? 뭐서 내리고?
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet. In the forest.
You've intrigued me. Very well. Lead the way.
I'd hoped I would. I wouldn't take just
왠지
In fact, you're the first.
안녕 제랄드?
Really? Well, thank you.
왠지 좀 큰 애를 만나러 가는 것 같은데?
As I said, We think alike. Pleasant surprise.
포피 스위티. 야, 목소리도 스위트하네.
Like the weather we're having. Don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you.
그 뭐야, 스캔 마법이 안 돼.
Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead.
설마 히포그리프?
Stand back.
오. 진짜 이쁘다. 진짜 멋있다. 처음에 인사하면서 다가가야 돼. 영화에서 배웠어.
Please
하이윙.
meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them.
인사. 좀 더 굽여? 좀 더 굽여?
I knew it. I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a
사료는
dreadful
통일이네 뭐. 사료는 통일이야.
So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on. What they're doing.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
끝. 20렙이 돼버렸네요. 어둠의 마법. 스패드파이. 주변 적들에게도 이거는 뭐지? 이것도 괜찮을 것 같긴 한데 이거 Z키로다가 데미지 주는 거잖아. 스페트파이랑 잘 어울릴 듯. 풀 잠자리. 일단 오늘은 여기까지 하고 다음에 또 이어서 하는 걸로. 오케이.